Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the Heavy Underground. The power of the skull compels you. My 10th Metallica show since 1994's Summer Shit Tour, the 4th show since May of 2017, and my 3rd in roughly 3.5 months, excluding the All Within My Hands Helping Hands benefit concert this past November. 3 journeys into the world-wired maelstrom have ranged from a distance of 10 feet off the rail for the May 2017 Baltimore Stadium launch to an eye-level second-row seat at the band's October 2018 Pittsburgh performance, to most recently a legitimately last-row seat in Cleveland, Ohio on February 1st, 2019 as the band nears the end of their current North American journey. Opting for a cheap nosebleed seat for February 2019's Cleveland concert allowed yet another perspective on Metallica's touring prowess. A fortuitous consequence of an inexpensive Cleveland ticket was a bird's-eye view of the current worldwide arena stage show. The view from the top allowed the full scope of the stage show to be enjoyed, most spectacularly the stage lights dancing across the white stage floor, a hidden sight when sitting level with or looking up at the band, which offered a kaleidoscopic vibrancy that ebbed and flowed with the intensity and emotional impact of the setlist. As the end of the North American arena leg of the band's worldwide tour nears its conclusion, the inimitable Horsemen in Black arrive in Cleveland, Ohio for a frigid February 1st show, joined on this entire arena run by the comedic genius of the Goat Boy himself, Jim Breuer. Metallica offer a night of hilarity and heaviness for their multi-generational adherents to enjoy, with a catalog drawing from nearly 40 years of continually evolving excellence. The 17,500 people in attendance steel themselves for the almighty Metallica to assail their sold-out horde with a powerful performance. Packing a multi-generational punch, 38 years of Metallica history is proudly on display on this frigid February 1st. Filled to capacity, Cleveland's nameless corporate arena brings together Metallica fans of all ages for a night of heavy metal revelry, with earth-shaking bass tremors from Mr. Trujillo reaching from the floor to the rafters, and Lars's singular rhythmic presence keeping the pace at a raging roar. Metallica tear into a set focused on both the band's latest slab of heavy metal musical destruction, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and a crowd-approved selection of stone-cold classics. Razor-sharp lyrical insight from James and pinpoint six-string precision from the Ripper Kirk Hammett double down on the band's power and sonic aggression. Whether stoking the fires with the 1-2 punch of Hardwired and Atlas Rise to open the show, or rallying the crowd together for a final celebration with the reflective Nothing Else Matters and a near jubilant Enter Sandman bringing the performance to a close. As a myriad of colored lights dance across the pale stage, a kaleidoscope of exploding color flits through the arena as Metallica powers through a wide-ranging swath of their monumental catalog. Seek and Destroy, Creeping Death, and Hit the Lights ensure that the band's formative years are ably represented, while Anesthesia and For Whom the Bell Tolls summon the life force of the departed but never forgotten Cliff Burton with their bass-driven brilliance. Masterfully executed renditions of Master of Puppets and Battery only further illuminate this essential period of the band's history, while the bare-bones savagery of One provides the sole contribution from 1988's emotionally suppressive And Justice for All. Wherever I May Roam, The Unforgiven, and Sad But True continue the hit parade of perennial essentials from the band's gargantuan Black Album, and Metallica's contentious mid-90s output gets some recognition, with 1996's Fuel providing the only representative of this unjustly divisive period in the band's history. Distilling 35 years of heavy metal greatness into a monstrous album, 2016's Hardwired to Self-Destruct sets the soundtrack for the evening with an expansive Now That We're Dead. Halo on Fire's pastoral power and an impassioned Moth into Flame join the destructive duo of Hardwired and Atlas Rise to provide a 5-song complement to represent this modern magnum opus. Whether a drum circle taking center stage during an extended Now That We're Dead, local music being pushed to the fore with local Cleveland rockers the James Gang and the Michael Stanley Band getting a nod in Kirk and Rob's nightly jam session, or a visually threadbare version of One providing a stark reminder of the horrors of war, Metallica never ceased to surprise and amaze, assembling an engaging setlist in conjunction with a dynamic yet performance-focused stage production. Metallica's worldwide tour has something for every fan of the band. Monster hits, undeniable classics, contemporary crushers, and maybe a stray deep cut mixed into the band's heady brew of heavy metal greatness.